Hi guys, this is Patrick for ScreenStudio. I just updated the website with another version of ScreenStudio, which is 1.1.5, which is basically a bug fix on loading the current configuration file that wasn't actually working as expected. I was kind of not loading the file that you were selecting if you had previously loaded another configuration file for ScreenStudio. So I fixed that in 1.1.5. What I wanted to show you tonight is go over all the features and also how to install ScreenStudio. So basically, to get ScreenStudio, you need first to download the jar file that is available from the website screenstudio.crumbs.com. Go to that website and download the binary, which is a jar file. When downloading the binary file, in my case, Chrome will ask, are you sure you want to download? You keep the file or you discard it. Keep the file. That's how you download it. Once downloaded, it will show up in your download folder here, and you put the files wherever you want, and you simply right click on it to make it executable in Ubuntu. So you go into the tab permissions and then simply check the execute bit so it will be executable, and then you just have to double click on it and it will start. It's easy as that. If you don't want to go to the process of downloading the jar file, you can also install the Carl Ellis PPA for ScreenStudio. Thank you, Carl, for creating that repository, and his repository configuration is here. So what you need to do is to simply execute in a console sudo add-apt-repository space the name of the repository as it is shown here, and then once that is done, you go into the Ubuntu Software Center, look for ScreenStudio and install it, and then it will be updated automatically each time Carl will update the repository with the latest version. His current version is 1.1.4. I just released 1.1.5 an hour ago, so probably by tomorrow the repository will have been updated. It's quite fast at supporting the latest version. Okay, if your the Linux distribution is not supported, basically what you need is to, of course, have Linux. I'm mostly working on Ubuntu 14.04. You need libavtools 9.x installed on your setup, and also the OpenJDK 6 to be installed, which both of these are available easily in Ubuntu. If you have another distro, there's a good chance it will be available. You need a webcam if you want to show your face and your recording and some other stuff, but basically that's all you need. avconf and OpenJDK, and the jar will run. If you want to build from the sources here, which I release each time I release a new version, download that archive, uncompress it, and use NetBeans 8 to recompile or modify the source code. Eventually there will be an SVN repository, but for now the sources are available directly from the main website of ScreenStudio. If you're looking for support, you have comments, questions, or suggestions and videos that you want to share that you've made with ScreenStudio, simply join the G+ community named ScreenStudio. Simply go in the communities, look for ScreenStudio, and join us. We'll have a lot of fun. I mostly post there. If you're a Facebook user, you can look for facebook.com/ScreenStudio Live. Live because the name ScreenStudio was already taken. I've created the page a few days ago, and currently we have 14 likes on the ScreenStudio Facebook page. So we've covered the PPA, the G Plus community, the Facebook community, and of course, if you want to do more stuff than recording, simply recording your screen, I would invite you to go look at Webcam Studio. Webcam Studio is more advanced software where you can move your sources around, you can add a new source while broadcasting or recording. It's really a beast as what it can do. But you will need a really fast computer. It's kind of more for creating a show than ScreenStudio is, and Carl Ellis is the owner of the project. He's doing a great job. He also has his community on G+, and if I remember well, it's called Webcam Studio Reloaded. You should have a look. It's a really great software, and what ScreenStudio cannot do with Cam Studio will be able to do it. So basically, ScreenStudio for simple streaming your game, simple recording of whatever. If you want to create a simple screencast, if you want more advanced features and real-time modifications on your video recording or streaming, then Webcam Studio is the way to go. Then okay, so back to ScreenStudio. So let's say you've downloaded ScreenStudio, you're running it, and you don't know what to do with it. So actually it's quite easy, it's quite simple. You have 4 tabs. Let's start with the last one, which will define your sources. So you select the screen you want to record from at the frame rate. The lower frame rate will use less processing power than the higher frame rate, of course. Then you can select a webcam to display in your recording in an overlay, or you can simply select no webcam by selecting none. And you can apply, in my case I had to apply a small delay on the webcam itself because it's a little bit hard to start, and there's kind of a delay there, so I need to apply a small delay to make sure that the video of the webcam will match the audio of the microphones. And for the audio, you have your microphones on the left and your monitors on the right. So basically when recording, ScreenStudio is mixing both of them, ensuring that the sound of the games will be also recorded as the microphone. So it's quite fun to do, and it does provide a better video that you can broadcast live over the internet. So now you want to record, you click the record tab, select the file format into which you want to record. I would advise that using the FLV format seems to be the best one, as it uses less processing power than anything else. I don't know why, but I've tried them all and seems to be that one that does require less processing time. Also, you have access to the presets. A faster preset will require less processing power from your computer, but will increase the bandwidth usage or the file size. If you have a really fast computer, then you can use with a slower preset, which will ensure a better compression. So if you want to record, click the record tab, click the button here to start recording. Videos will be recorded, the files, by default into your home folder, into the folder ScreenStudio. You can change that location by going into options and selecting set video folder where to record your video by default. If you want to stream, you have a choice to stream to Twitch, Headbox, Ustream, or YouTube Live. So let's say you select Twitch, then you select your closest server, the profiles you want to use. The key of your RTMP settings in your profiles of Twitch TV or other services, and the preset you want to apply. If your stream is a little bit blocky, then you need to move to a slower preset. So just try it until it fits well, depending also on the quality you're broadcasting. Then okay, so you have Twitch, you have Hitbox. They have predefined servers. In Ustream and YouTube Live, they do not have a predefined server, so you have to put the whole URL in there. It looks like rtmp / live.server.com/live2/ and then you need to add your key, which should look like my key, a bunch of numbers and stuff like that. So you need to put in there the full URL of YouTube Live or Ustream to be able to broadcast, because they do not provide servers by default as Twitch and Hitbox are doing. You can change your overlays. This is where you set your title and subtitle. You can select the overlay image you want to use. By default, you have these, and simple is simply a blank image overlay that won't show anything beside the title. And what you have then, select where the webcam we were talking a little bit previously will show up, will be in the lower right, lower left, top right, top left, or the center. And also the image layout, the banner itself, will be shown by default at the bottom, but you could also set it at the top. The image banner can be changed also using a custom image. Do I have something I could use? Let's go in there and okay, let's pick a screenshot. And then I would use my own custom banner. There's no resizing, so depending on how you want to record, the format you will be recording or streaming, make sure that the size of the image will fit your display. Currently, I think screenshot is really a big file, and see, it's currently being shown like that. It's really a large file in that case, which doesn't really make sense, but anyway. So you have selected your sources, you've selected the overlay you want. You can change the title height and the title location also at the same time, and then your stream and record. So everything is in place, so you can have fun and start recording or streaming live on the internet. If you have comments, if you have ideas, simply post them down in the comments of this video, or by going to the G+ community by looking for the ScreenStudio community. Where is it? Let's go back. There we go, ScreenStudio. And you can put in there your questions and comments. Also, if you do some recordings with ScreenStudio, share them with us. We would like to see what you're currently doing with ScreenStudio. Baldmonk is a regular poster here. I do some videos from time to time also, and we have Ubu the Tech Guru that does live streaming also using ScreenStudio. So hope you enjoyed that little tour of ScreenStudio and how to use it. Hope you are enjoying that software that I created, and as usual, thank you for watching, and see you another time. Bye.